Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you with a cool update video. This is actually, I was like, you know, where am I going to go? I scrolled way down to the bottom of the list of worlds, and this one here is the Alcatraz House. I made an Alcatraz House video once upon a time, and it has these jail cells that used to, oh, you have to press the button because it can't be automatic. Yeah, there you go. I thought it was pretty cool. It was a fun video to make at the time, and we made a little mini Alcatraz Island just like this. I liked it, so we'll just do this video here because, guys, we're going to be looking at a new feature that could potentially be coming next update. And you know what? There's a chance it might not be. We will discuss it at depth because it's a pretty advanced feature, and I'm talking about command blocks. Command blocks has been something that we've been wanting on console edition for a long time. Actually, let's turn around. This is also where the Guardian farm is, believe it or not. And yeah, this thing's gonna be pumping Guardians, all dying, looking good. So yeah, command blocks are kind of an intense block. And honestly, I think I'm gonna say next update question mark because that is pretty much what we say every time we do one of these videos discussing a future feature that may or may not be coming. But I'm gonna go into it and describe maybe a little bit more. Like, they're really intense when it comes to kind of how they fit into the game, and they're not as friendly to the console edition as some other blocks that we are missing. They are a little intense. I think we will go over to PC World where I'm going to show you a basic tutorial. I'd love to say tutorial, but they are so in depth that I'm just going to literally kind of show you what they do and just the simplest things. And yeah, so I think for this one here, guys, let's just go for, you know what, this is a new feature video and we really want command blocks, right? So 472 likes. If you are one of the first 472 people to like this video, let me know in the comments below. You could be down like Jared. Jared was number 12 and number 12, and yeah, you could get a shout out like Jared. And if you don't have time to comment, go ahead and just subscribe, and you can be down like Latham, Teuton, GTA, and Rad Dude. They are recent subscribers to the channel, and I have been adding that in recently to the starts of the video. And yeah, they've been getting lots of love, so hopefully we hear from you and get to see you tomorrow in the next video. And yeah, let's jump over to PC World right now, and I'm going to do my best to explain command blocks to you, and pay attention because it's pretty tricky. Okay guys, so here we are. We're in Creative World basically. This is on PC edition, and as you can see, we're just here in a plain creative world. The one challenge that I'm going to throw out to you is that if you take a look at the creative menu, you're going to notice one thing. Command blocks aren't there. You don't just get command blocks like that. That's not how it works. You actually have to go ahead and give yourself a command block. So when in Minecraft, what you got to do is /give you and then command blocks. So underscore block. As you can see, we just gave ourselves a command block. Pretty cool, pretty simple. And yeah, but you can see that it is a little bit of a challenge. It doesn't work as simply as that. So when you're looking at command blocks, one of the things that you can do is go ahead and place said command block. So let's look at the simplest thing you could do with a command block. So the simplest thing we could do is get it to say something in the corner there. So let's go ahead and right click in, and once you're in, this is pretty much going to allow you to do anything you want, pretty much in the whole entire game of Minecraft when you really break it down to it. Let's just get it to, so when we're in this command, usually in Minecraft you're doing this /, but you don't have to in this command block console. Basically, let's say hi Skippy. We want it to say hi Skippy. Let's go ahead and hit enter, and guess what? So let's go ahead and throw a button on there because a redstone signal is pretty much what generates a command block LUF. So when we press the button, hi Skippy. It's easy. As you can see, the @ there says that the command block's doing it, and we could spam it, we could do whatever. It could be a message or whatever you want. So let's take it one step further. We're just going to keep using this command block here with the button because it's going to kind of give us, I'm going to give you just 2 more commands that basically show you. So let's say that we want this button to create a block somewhere over here. So let's remember, let's turn on our F3 menu like we had on at the beginning. This menu is going to tell you a lot of things about Minecraft. Basically what it's telling us now is we're at X 199. I'm going to go ahead and write this down. 199, 5, and -637. So we're at that location. So let's go ahead and create a block at a different location. So what we're going to do is go right back into our command block here. And let's go to set block. Set block is pretty much a command that's very simple. We're just going to want to put a block somewhere. So let's go ahead, set block. Then you're going to put your coordinates in 199, 5, and negative 637. So what do we want to put there? You know what? Let's just go ahead and put cobblestone. So we're going to hit our enter. Bang, our command block set. Actually, it's going to put it right on top of this or replace this. This will be pretty funky to see, actually. Let's go ahead and press it. And there you go. So basically, it placed that block right there. So let's go in and let's just move this block out of the way because it's a little too close to us. So let's make it go to 40. And let's get out of here, but let's press our button, and guess what we're going to do? The block appears right there. And the reason it's appearing right there is because we were at level 5 when we were standing on this. So if we wanted to go on the ground again, you could just go in, change this 5 right here to 4, and leave. And guess what's going to happen when we press that button? It's going to be right on the ground. So pretty simple, kind of basic command blocks. This is going to be able to create anything. You could create commands that are going to take this block, disappear it, put a new block, all kinds of stuff like that. So let's go ahead and let's try this. Instead of setting block, let's go ahead and fill. So what we want to do is make a tower. Let's say we want to make a tower. So let's go in here. Basically what we're going to want to do is match the exact location. So set block, it's going to be from 4 to whatever. So let's start this over again. We're going to leave the first block that's set right here. Let's go right to the beginning, and we're going to throw in fill. There is entire YouTube tutorials that are going to teach you about command blocks. This is, like I said, just a basic to show you guys what it does. So we're going to want to fill, and we're going to want to put these exact same locations, except the middle one, we're going to want to bring it from one point to another. So let's do 199, and let's make it say go 10 blocks high, 14, and then negative 640. Once we do that, guess what's going to happen? This is going to go ahead and build a pillar. Let's get rid of our F3 menu now that we've had enough fun. Basically, it's going to create a pillar up high. Let's try it out. Let's do it. Bang. And it basically filled that area. So let's see. There's another one. What we could do here is basically we want to duplicate this, but we're going to want to make another one of these. So let's go back in. Let's take this. Let's go ahead and change this one to clone. So now it's going to clone exactly what we're doing here. But the only thing we have to do now is let's go ahead and change where we're cloning it to. So what we're going to want to do is when we press the button, we want to clone that pillar that's exactly at that location, but we want to move it somewhere else. So let's go ahead and move it to 192. 4, and then negative 640. So once we do this, this is going to clone this cobblestone wall at the location we located, or at the location we put 7 blocks away from this guy, and bang. And there you go. I think I'm not going to get too much farther deep into it, guys. Command blocks are super intense. If you're on console edition and you want them, I am down with you. Feel free to smash that like and some sort of show of support for the cause, because it's definitely key to get these. This can be done, think about it. You could clone a huge wall. It's like world edit. It's everything you need all in one. And this is just basically, guys, just the tip of the iceberg. I literally gave you guys 1% of command block information. But as you can see though, this menu, it's hard to replicate on console edition, right? How are we going to do that? We don't have keyboards, and you're going to sit there in that pad all day long. I think it's super cool. I haven't done a video where I actually talked about them, and I really did learn a lot about them in order to make this video, so I'm super stoked. And I think on that one there, guys, don't forget to smash the like before you go, especially if you want command blocks. And yeah, so this one right here, if I don't know what's, it's going to error if I do it again, because there's already something there, or it might destroy them and place them again. Yeah, so it did it, but it did it right on top of the other one. So I think if we were to bust out that block and now drew it, it will fill the space. Yeah, perfect. Smash the like before you go and say what's up in the house. And yeah, catch you guys tomorrow.